Hello and welcome back to XNL Plays Kirby Superstar. Today we're playing Dynablade. This is the second time I tried this recording. We were already past the menu before I realized I forgot to record. So this is the second time in this series that this has actually happened. But you'll be able to do the entire Dynablade game in this video, so that's what we're trying to do today. Don't know what that crack was. Kind of worrying. But this one is fairly simple. Just a few levels to get through. Longer and in theory more difficult than Spring Breeze, but hey. That's how this game was designed, just to get gradually harder and more complex as the games carry on, to give you more of, well, let you get used to the controls and mechanics of the game. Right, down we go, down we go, down we go. Pick up the food, regurgitate. Assassinate. Right, there we go. Oh. No. Oh well. There we go. Ladder. Don't need any food, but I'll get it anyway, because you have to. Regurgitate, even though you didn't need it. Up we go, and attack, and up. At the same time, let's just go through here. Attack. I've actually forgotten where I meant to be going. It does not bode well. Looks like we do need beam. Oh, come on. There we go. Not a lot of hassle for not an awful lot. Is that really it? I remember there being more down here. Probably think of a later thing. Oh well. You get to the same place in the end, I suppose. I think it's this bit I was thinking of. Okay. Yeah, with the shaft. And just because we don't get the ability all that often, I'm getting the cook ability. Shoves everyone in a pot, cooks them up, and gives you food. But with full life, it really doesn't matter. And there we go. Right. Let's see if we can get... Not quite. Oh well. Not all the way to 1. Oh well. Still getting extra life though. Burst up. We'll be seeing these guys later in Revenge of Meta Knight, as his little minions. Okay, with this, when you suck in 2 people that can give you ability, it gives you a random... It gives you the option to get a random ability. But if given the choice of mirror, I'm going to choose that. Because as mentioned before, favourite ability in the game. The only time that doesn't work giving you 2 abilities if it is a waddle do with a parasol. And this opens a switch up in the map for a bonus level. I think it just gives you the option to get different abilities. If memory serves. Right. Bupado! Scrolling levels, I find them annoying every single time. It's meant to add an extra level of stress, but with the speed that this is going, it's just irritating. Come on, this time you need regurgitation. And there we go, warp star out of there. Here we go. Don't want to give up my mirror ability for a wheel. Even for the option of becoming Rider Kirby. It's really wanting us to get the wheel. Fair enough. I could have just been adamant and not got it. Kinda needed that, so I suppose there is that. And here we go, top speed. First time that we've seen the hammer. Bunkers up is his name. I kind of was drawing a blank there. Can you take care of it? Right. Just keeping an eye on the time there. Thank you. Given the option. Get the 1-ups. And here we go. Level over. How many do I get for that? Another 3. Not as if we'll need them, but still. Always good to have. Right, this is an enemy that appears in the map. This gives you the fighter ability if you absorb them. Nothing special like the cook, but it's better than heal, so let's go with that then. Right, back onto the map. Let's find out what this was. Yeah, just a chance to select abilities. It appears to be all the abilities from what I can see. Oh, in that case, mirror it is. Don't really need that maximum tomato, so let's carry on. Judging how I do for time, I might split this into a part 2, I'm not entirely sure. Didn't remember this taking nearly as long, but oh well. Live and learn. Kaboom. Right, there we go, there we go. Kill him. Nick his orange. I don't know about you, but I like going to bed with some oranges. I have no fucking idea. Right. Yeah, I can't be arsed getting that. So, moving on. Oh. Losing circulation in the elbow, so just carrying on. And yes, I am playing with the actual gamepad, not the actual controller. What of it? I'm not going to give up mirror. But no one else around here. Get the bottle down! Fine. Oh, that was annoying. Oh. Yeah, that's what you get. There we go, yo-yo. And there we go. And more food for me. Down we go, and I've gone silent. I do apologise. I was actually kind of paying attention to the game there. Not really too much to say at the moment, though. It's just the fact that they always change different sceneries just to keep things interesting. And these things can either be a blessing or a curse. They just fire you. Let's just avoid them. That one, it just sends you straight into a wall. Right, up we go. And warp star out of here. Well. No, you can't. Come on then, Bugsy. No! Oh well. And Knuckle Joe. Stuck with the beam again. So, a martial artist, a wrestler, and a magician. Sounds like the setup for a very bad joke. Shame I can't think of it. Right, here we go. That's this level done, and there we go. Not enough to get full, but I think I'll still manage to get 3 1-ups. Just. Bow! Right. It's going to be a longer video than before, but hey. Oh, I should have gotten that, because I know we do need fire later on for this one. And I'll go back and get one now. Hello. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh. things, the sleep ability, which literally is there for the sole purpose of just wasting time. Don't have hammer, can't get that just yet. Let's just power through this, what'd you say? Ignoring everybody while I scratch my nose. There's going to be one of these bomb things coming up, but if you hit, everything turns to lava. I think that's it down there. This one's water, no? Maybe that other one was water, I'm thinking somewhere else, but this is where we need fire. Nope, too bad, what'll do. Don't try and push me. Nothing I can... Oh, fair enough. Gotta keep my ability. Don't even get the opportunity to. Helpers are more of a hindrance sometimes. Oh mate, maybe this is the one with the lava. That guy was called TAC or TAC. He steals either your ability if he attacks you, or he outright just steals your helper. But if your helper gets that ability, yeah, there's a bit of lava. If your helper gets that ability, he is essentially a Kirby and can steal other people's abilities. So it can be quite helpful. If you have a second player, that is. This is the mic that was telling you in the first episode. And this next one, that last cry was the one that King DDD usually makes, to my memory. But this next one is the one that he made. There we go. Getting the stone ability. I'd much rather have the ice. Thank you very much. This mini boss rush. It's literally a small boss rush, and it's a boss rush of mini bosses. Oh no, Puppy Bros, both of them. That was close. Oh, didn't need it anyway. Okay, we'll use it for the next level. Yay, perfect. How many did you get? Still 3? Or is it 5? Still 3. Well, makes me feel less bad for the last couple of times. Well, this is just going to be a really long video instead of splitting it into 2 parts, because I've missed my chance to split it into 2 parts. So, 20-odd minute video. What am I wanting? I'm good with bombs, actually. Let's go. Giant ass bird. Oh no, it's got me! Oh, this is going to be close. Closer than I'd like. There we go. I was doing pretty terribly there. Oh no, it was a mother protecting its children. The twist of the century. That's some Shyamalan shit right there. And poor Wispy Willows, Wispy Woods, Wispy Woods. Always getting abused in these games. But at least Kirby's teaching them how to fly. And that just reminds me of Birdemic. But looks things Dynablade was not actually killed in the end after all. Wasn't that nice of Kirby? Anyway, that brings Dynablade to a close. We will be back with the next one. Haven't decided which game will go next. Probably Deep Cave Offensive. But until then, we shall find out in the next video. Until then, bye bye.